In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Snowball mic to record your voice. So the first thing you want to do is plug in your Snowball mic into one of your USB ports. After that, you want to go and open up System Preferences. It's the gears icon in your dock. And go to Sound. So we click on Sound. We have three options. We have Sound Effects, we have Output, and Input. So in Input, we need to make sure we have the Blue Snowball selected. And then you see a little slider that says Input Volume. So that's where you can determine how much audio your Snowball mic picks up. So if we're recording in a class with other people, we want to make sure it can record our voice, but not the noise everybody else is making. So what you can do is drag that slider to the left, and you can see the input level is how much audio it's picking up. So I'm not going to drag mine to the left now because it'll make my recording hard to hear because the volume will be so low. But if you drag it to the left, kind of talk a little bit and you can see what it's picking up and what it's not. I'd say at the halfway mark or maybe the 1/3 mark is probably where you want it, so it records your voice but not the other people around you. Okay, after you have that done, you can go ahead and close System Preferences and open up Garageband. So we go ahead and choose an empty project, and since we have our mic plugged in, it should automatically choose microphone. And for the input, I would just go ahead and choose 1+2. If you want to hear yourself talk as you talk, you can put a little check mark in this box right here. It kind of bugs me a little bit, so I usually don't check it, but if you want to, you can. You can always enable that once you're recording, and I'll show you how. So we hit Create. The first thing I would recommend you do is turn off the metronome. After that, you may go ahead and check under Record, it says Count In. If you choose a count in, it'll tell you when you're going to start. When I do it, since I have one bar, you'll hear a couple beeps that sound like the metronome, but it's just a count in. It's kind of showing me when I'm going to start. So if you don't like that, you can choose none, or if you want more of it, you can choose 2 bars. Then all we have to do is hit the record button. And now I'm recording. You heard the count in, and as I talk, you can see the audio waves are showing that it's picking up my voice. So now I'm going to go ahead and stop it. I'll just hit the stop button. And then I could go back and play it so I could listen to it. And now I'm recording. You heard the okay, and that's fine. If you want to be able to hear it as you talk, what you need to do is you right click in the track header, you go to track components, and make sure you are showing input monitoring, and I've already done that, so mine says hide, but make sure you click on it when it says show input monitoring, and then you should see this button. So if you choose that, it'll turn orange, and then as you talk, you can hear your voice in the speakers. Okay, so that messes with some people, so I usually leave it turned off, but if you want to try it, you're welcome to. And that is all you have to do to record.